Hello, welcome back to American Falls, and so let's continue where we left off in the previous episodes. As we can see on the top right corner, contracts on field 34 and 42. And so let's see, a sewing contract. Oh, they both sewing contracts, right? Right, so I'm gonna have to edit that out. Yeah, so let's jump in. Let's see. So let's put this back on a worker. So what's actually done? That, all of that is done. I have to say I don't really understand where the worker has been and where he has not been. Why is this part done and that is not? I have no idea. Back on a worker you go. As for this, so they're both oilseed radish, right? Yeah, just to make sure. So we can continue with this tractor, and I don't know. I feel kind of like I don't want to do a time lapse right at the beginning of the episodes, but then again, we have to finish these contracts. So, oh, branches, cannot see anything. So yeah, let's continue with the time lapse, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so we finished the contract on field 37. Let's collect... No. Yeah, that's our fertilizers. No, not the fertilizer, but the drill, so we can collect this money right away. Nothing is gonna go to waste. Alright, so there you go. Quite a long time lapse at the beginning of this episode, which I'm not really happy about. Oh, but maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll edit it a little bit shorter. Who knows? And now I took the wrong turn. How foolish of me. Alright, so let's stop here for a little. We need to check out this dude. What is he doing? He is a little bit ridiculous. As you probably saw in the time lapse, I had to stop quite a few times and deal with this dude. So let's try to put him on work here. Great, now the water is coming from the skies, so now oh, it's so far away from being done. You know what? It looks like this is gonna be it for April. Oh, I got off that car. Because there are no more contracts to be done. As I have said multiple times, we're not touching those harvesting contracts because it's April and there shouldn't be any harvesting contracts available. That's just a leftover from making a new save file after the updates. That's our alpha field. That's our grass field. I'm gonna put this away and let's check out the grass field when it's gonna be ready. Alright, so it says that it's at the second growth stage and we are at the second half of April, so tomorrow this is gonna be ready to be harvested, or whatever it says. So although this it's really tempting to just, you know, do whatever it takes to buy this, but I guess even if we did have $170,000 right now, we shouldn't buy it. We should just lease it once we will need to lease it, because there's a lot of stuff that we need to buy, like a mower, for example. We are gonna need this stuff next month, so yeah. Alright, so let's check out this dude. Should I take over? Should I do it off camera? You know what? I'm gonna do it off camera, so I'll see you in a minute. Alright, it looks like we are almost finished. If we take a look at this, 98%. So I guess it's gonna be completed on our way up here. Well, it should be. Well, there we are. Now, this time around we... Sorry? Had to sneeze. This time around we are gonna go to our farm and we are gonna drop off these seeds from the drill. Not like I did previously, where I returned the borrowed drill with all of my seeds. So I'll see you back at my farm. So we have arrived. Let's empty here. There we go, and we can return the equipment and collect $26,000. So no more contracts for us to do. That means I'll see you next month. Oh, welcome to May. The weather is nice. It's not raining anymore. And we can quickly check out our grass field. It should be ready for a cut. It is. Ready to harvest. Growth stage 3 out of 3. So this marks the episode where we actually start to get things from our own fields. That is like crazy thought for me, because I thought that we are gonna be doing contracts forever, but we're not. So alright, so I think we are gonna go for this setup instead of this, because although it is 7,000 more, but I really like this mower setup. So we will buy this, and we will buy definitely, because we're gonna be mowing all the time. And we will buy this. Check out the sales. So thanks God. Oh wow. Now I feel a little bit silly that I bought that combine harvester, because I think this is better. Oh my god, such a beast. But that's really not our priority right now. So what's this? A forage wagon. Well, this is something that we would be interested in, but it's so big that we actually would not be able to run it. And not to mention $70,000. So nothing in there. And as for balers, we will deal with them later. Alright, I'll see you at the shop. Actually, while we are going to the shop, we could quickly buy some fuel. We are halfway through the tank. Wow. That was a rather quick fuel fill. Alright, I'll take it. That was like, took 1 second. Alright, so we are here at the dealership, and there's our mowing setup. Nice. Let's pick it up. And now I'll see you back at the field. And we are back at the field and we can start work on our little grass field. Actually, it's not little at all. Now, conditioner switched on. I think we need a conditioner on. I'm gonna go with conditioner on, so let's try. Oh. Doesn't look like we have a lot of grass. Maybe that's just the texture for this map, I don't know. Interesting. But it says that it's ready, so... We could have gone for the better mower that does leave a row of grass. That way we wouldn't have to buy a windrow. But I don't know. I guess, yeah, it's cheaper this way, so it makes a lot of sense for now. We can always upgrade later. Because right now it's really the priority is to just get the cows up and running, you know, just to have at least some, to have a steady income. And those cows should bring in quite a lot of income. So yeah, that's our focus. So what do you say? Shall we do a little time lapse? Let's do it this way. Let's buy ourselves a windrower. Oh wait, we're gonna need tether too. Do we have some? We're not gonna mess with this. I hate that. We're gonna go for this. It's pretty wide, 8.4 meters, so... Alright, so I'll see you once we have cut the grass and windrowed it. Here comes the time lapse. just like that, we have rowed the grass. Now, I'll be straight honest with you guys. By the looks of those grass rows, I really feel like I've been cheated. You know, that dialogue box said that the grass is ready to be harvested and that it's at its final growth stage, but I don't know, those grass rows, they look really small. So could it be that we just cut the grass which is not entirely ready? It could be. Alright, just let's leave it there for now. And now all that is left, well, not all, but next thing is we need a baler to bale this thing. So now I want to go for the square bales, but they all are extremely expensive except for this thing. So it's a mod. So it's kind of a older baler, I don't know, but it's so cheap and it does the same size bales. So we are gonna go with this one. Let's see. You know, I like the two smaller wheels. Everything standard. Yeah, we will buy this. So now I'll see you at the shop. So here we are with our brand new baler. It looks like I'm not gonna be able to buy a bale wrapper because we need to wrap those bales. So I think that I'm gonna just make these bales in this episode, and then we will probably end the episode, and we'll continue in the next one because we need to do some contracts to afford to buy the bale wrapper. Yeah, this money is melting like a snow. Alright, so quickly before we start, we need to look at the bale wrapper. So we are gonna buy this thing. What's this? MaizePLUS mods. A bale wrapper. Oh, so we are gonna buy this because it does the big bales. We're gonna try this out. So it says that it comes with the MaizePLUS. And let's go. I hope I'm gonna get at least few bales. Now, what's that grass icon? Well, the MaizePLUS mod. I'm not an expert, so a grass icon with 3 water drops. What is it? It's fresh grass. But is it? Is there a conditioned grass? Grass, semi-dry grass. Grass silage. Grass conditioned. Am I gonna run into problems because for whatever reason I have cut a fresh grass? Although I'm pretty sure that I did say, well, I clicked it to be conditioned, didn't I? Oh man, I don't know. Luckily we still have all summer to get the grass thing going, so we can make some mistakes along the way, because anyway we are gonna have to wait for the maize silage before we give it to the cows. So interesting. It seems like we are collecting quite a lot of grass, so yeah, interesting. It doesn't look like that much on the ground. Maybe it's something to do with the map, or maybe with the MaizePLUS, I don't know. So are these the big bales? Yes, they should be. Alright, so I think this means let's do another time lapse, and I'll see you once we have made all of these bales. See ya! And so the baling is done. We have made no. How many bales? Where can we see it? Here. Bales produced. 13 bales. That's not bad at all. So even if we did cut the grass too early, we still got a decent amount of grass bales, so that is pretty nice. Now, can we somehow back up here? I cannot see anything. Actually, this shed, I thought I'm gonna use it for bales, so maybe we will move these to somewhere else. It's funny, you have 3 pretty big sheds and you still run out of space to store everything. I guess that's just bad planning from my side. Alright guys, but we are gonna finish this episode right here. thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's check out our alpha field. So yeah, this says it should be ready next month, so in June it is. So now next time we most probably need to do some contracts. Nothing yet there, so let's see what the next episode brings us. So with that, I'm gonna sign off and say thank you very much. I hope to see you next time. So if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, comment down below what you think, and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any future uploads. With that, Lucrative is out. See you next time. Bye.